Happy Leo season! I love Leo, I love Leo energy. And we're talking about Sun in the 5th house today, so it's the perfect time, as always. Okay, everything is all divinely guided. Let's get into it. First thing I actually want to address with this one is that a lot of people say it's short-lived or it's just a fling, it's just a situationship. And I don't know, I kind of want to go into the grain on that one and just say like, no. Obviously it does depend on whatever else is going on in the chart, right? You can never just single out one thing and say like that's the relationship. But this is a long-lasting one because there's no pressure, because you guys don't take things that seriously. What happens really is that your fears infiltrate and comparison mode infiltrates, and you start to want to rush the pace, and that's where things can go wrong. But if you both can just chill and naturally evolve, let this energy do what it needs to do, it's the best. It's fruitful. It's delicioso. This is one where the friendship is solidified right after that first conversation. It's like shortly after meeting, you have that first conversation, you're like, this is not my person. This is not my person to spend my free time with. I feel like usually both the sun person and the house person, other people kind of like see you as a loner, but you're each very well liked. You know, people are constantly inviting both of you out, but you both are very selective in who you choose to hang out with. And that's just what makes it extra special, because you guys choose each other. But yeah, you just have such a good time with this person. It's always fun. It's very easy to forget about the world's responsibilities when you're with this person. And your activities are so random, like you just never know where the night's gonna end. Say you have plans to meet up for dinner. At the end of the night, y'all gonna be bowling. It's like, how did we end up there? I will say, if you do have more than one 5th house like overlay with this person in your synastry, it does increase the risk of slacking on your responsibilities or just ignoring them to your detriment in favor of this person. But for the most part with this overlay, it's like you're just trying to take care of what you need to do as quickly as possible so that you can hang out with them. It's so easy to tell the other person that you love them in this overlay. The I love you is slipping out before you're ready. And I mean, you learn your attachment style real quick with this one. But it's not on no like love bombing-ish. Like, it's one of those like, when you know, and time isn't a factor in when you say and express that I love you. You just know. For the most part, you guys are both really receptive to it, because you know, you're both feeling it, you're both knowing it, you're at the same level, with the same level of intensity. But when you're not together, if your Venus placement is kind of rocky, then again, it's like a lot of fear can creep in. This relationship does make you both kind of reflect on how your family expressed love to you, and also how they express love just between each other during your childhood. And it's kind of almost like the acceptance and the adoration and the understanding and the patience and the connection that you were looking for from your family, you get it in this relationship. You get it from that person. And this is both like sun person, house person. You're both reflecting on your childhoods. You both feel like you get what you need from each other in that sense. In your relationship, you feel like the other person, they're not asking you to change. They're not trying to force you onto a certain path. You could be chill today and super bubbly and talkative with them tomorrow, and they're just gonna roll with the punches. So yeah, this is definitely a couple that has no problem evolving with each other. But again, have to check what else is going on in the chart, right? When you're together, you feel like the other person is the center of your universe. It's giving love bubble, and you really end up being more of a private couple than you think you are. You guys think you're disgustingly in everyone's face with it, and you are. But you do feel like everyone knows more than they should, and they really don't. Being around you guys as a couple is like being around an inside joke. You can see the chemistry, but you don't understand the details, you know? But yeah, you guys just have this crazy strong chemistry, and that chemistry is also like this protective shield aura that you just can't pierce through, can't see through. And with that comes no one else's opinions outside of this bubble matters at all, period. You know, because people don't know really what's going on, they try to like say certain things to get you to have a certain reaction so that they can get information. You know, it's like other people try to trigger you. But unless it's coming from your partner, you're truly not believing shit that anyone else says. You just know each other's energy so well. You're so close. You always know where you stand with them. And whatever's going on between you two, you deal with that, just the two of you exclusively. Even if y'all just had the worst fight, you have this trust that just, it's like knowing what it's like to have the other person's heart on your sleeve. Like there's just a level of vulnerability here that cannot be matched. It's that serious, and you're not betraying that for nothing. With 4th house, 8th house, 12th house vulnerability, that's like past lives and traumas, sharing shadow sides and being honest in the face of rejection. 5th house vulnerability is I'm showing you who I am when no one's looking, when I'm at home alone and can't be judged for what I say or what I do. Yeah, you guys love that. So everyone's always asking, what the hell is going on between you guys? What do you talk about? What do you do together? And y'all just giggle and just be like, we get along, we do stuff. As you should. But it's almost like, too, where do you even begin to explain this connection? You just click. That's just your person. Similar to Mars in the 9th, but it's definitely stronger here. In Sun in the 5th overlay, you guys have a strong music, arts connection. Music is definitely y'all's love language. You both probably grew up like playing piano or something, some kind of instrument, or you both sang in choir, or you both did dance. But sing-alongs or like karaoke, that's like your favorite activity together, not on purpose. It's just like, that's just what happens. The chemistry between you guys, it's vocalized throughout your body, throughout your voice, just in every way. You kind of have to just, when you're around each other, the molecules and the energy is just buzzing. And God help you if you meet this person while you're like at the club or under the influence of some kind. Even if you're a person that doesn't do like sex on the first date, you can throw that out the window, okay? Your sacral chakra, it's gonna be going crazy. You guys have like thick baby making energy between you guys. And sometimes you, like, I've had this with someone and it's like flirty banter to say like, oh, do you want to have my baby? And like in other situations, like that could be considered a threat. But here, it just like, it increases the heat. This is definitely the couple that does like the museum or the movie dates, but you're like in the corner making out or like just being naughty. For a Sun overlay, this is a very sexually charged overlay. Like you guys are just all about stealing those happy moments together, you know, it's kissing in the elevator, kissing in the rain, and it's hot and it's steamy and it's everything. It's very you were the music and me coded, very can I have this dance coded. It's just the whole High School Musical soundtracks. Yes. Last thing is like a random thing that I've noticed with Sun in the 5th overlay couples. They do kind of like reality TV together. Even if one of you is in denial, that's like you guys' thing. You guys like to people watch, so which is even more ironic because it's like, oh, people don't know the details of your life, but you're peering into each other's lives and just making entertainment. But yeah, this is the best overlay. So get you someone who has their Sun falling in your 5th house. We have Sun in the 9th coming up next, hopefully very soon. I don't want to wait too long after because it's the last one in the Sun overlay series. I really do want to do ascendant overlays next. I just really want to get the personal placements videos out first, you know. We've done Venus, Moon, Mars, Sun is about to be done. Why not add ascendant overlays? And then Mercury. We haven't even talked about Mercury. So, I don't know, we'll see. But if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll catch you at the next one.